This lion won't be sleeping tonight. Happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome to Thungry Thirstday Beer of the Week. And today we're trying White Lion IPA. So the way that Thungry Thirstday Beer of the Week works is I try 3 beers out of this 6-pack. The first beer is my initial impressions of the drink. I will drink this like a normal beer, like any person would drink a normal beer. The second beer is a chugger. I'm going to let you guys know how fast this stuff goes down on a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being extremely chuggable and 1 being not chuggable. And finally, I will finish it off with the third one, which is a reflections beer. Any final thoughts that I have on the beer or its company? Let's begin with number 1. Put it in a koozie right here because it is fairly warm out today. I got a bottle opener over here just in case. See if it's a twist off, which it's not. Good thing to see. Crack the top. And let's begin. So, smells like beer. That's a good first sign. Not too bad. Very tasty. That's what the bottle looks like right here. Now the reason that I picked this one up today is because White Lion Brewing Company, they're not lying, they're Lion. They're based out of Springfield, which is the town right next to me, and they've been around for, I believe, 2 years right now, and I have yet to try anything that they have made. I went to one of the beer fests that was around the area, and unfortunately, or fortunately for them, the line was extremely long, so I opted out of waiting around for it. Anyways, I picked it up today to give it a try for the first time. So, I got a little description on here. Let me read it for you. Complex layering of citrusy hops makes this pale ale a proud breed in its own right. So my first thoughts on it, it's a very nice beer, very clean beer. So there's a couple of local breweries that are around here. Their beer is not quite as clean tasting as it should be. This one, however, is very, very clean tasting. Handcrafted beer, legendary as its name is what it says. It tastes the citrusy. I'm having a hard time distinguishing it if it is a orange citrus. I believe it is an orange citrus. This was brewed with pride in Springfield. Let me rearrange this stuff here a little better so you can see, because both sides of this box are the exact same. Don't mind the wind chimes. This is 6 12-ounce bottles telling you to drink responsibly. Same thing on the bottle as it is on the box. Nothing really different here. It does have the city of Springfield on the box. I'll point out some of the stuff to you. We've got the Basketball Hall of Fame globe, which is right here. And that's the big building right there. That's the old church, I believe it is. There's the basketball dome. There it says I-91, Interstate 91, Springfield. Very cool design on the box. I have to give credit to whoever designed that because that is a nice design. I like the lightness of the city of Springfield on the box. It's kind of faded in the background. But anyways, back to the beer. I like it. It's very tasty. This is available in Mass, New York, Oregon, Maine, Vermont, Hawaii, Connecticut, Delaware, Iowa. You all get a 5-cent refund. If you go to California or CRV, I don't know what CRV is, or Missouri, you get a 10-cent refund, which isn't bad. I always think of the episode of Seinfeld episode of Seinfeld, where Kramer and Newman decide to collect all these cans and drive a couple states away just to get the extra 5 cents. Very, very crazy episode. Very, very funny. I'd suggest watching it at some point in time if you guys have never seen it. As far as the color goes, very, very light. It is a pale ale. It's got 5.5% alcohol by volume. Nothing really else on here. It does have it says it twice. Wait, no. It's a different one. So this one at the top says, brewed with pride for White Lion Brewing Company in Springfield, Mass. at Mercury Brewing Company at Ipswich, Mass. Oh, so this this wasn't brewed next door. This wasn't brewed in the next town over. This was actually brewed in Ipswich, Massachusetts. I wonder if the Ipswich Brewery a couple weeks back on this episode, link is up here or down below in the description, is the same people that make it. I'll have to look into that. Very bubbly. I do have to say though, I'm kind of upset at myself that I haven't tried this yet at this point in time, considering it's based out of the town right next to ours. If you want to go to their website, whitelionbrewing.com, I'm going to pull it up and put it up in the corner right here. I got my phone with me today, just as a precautionary measure in case there wasn't a description on the bottle. Some of the other beers that they have are a Twisted Tail Cream Ale, a Blue-Eyed Black IPA, an Insane Maine Red Ale, Roarange Saison IPA, a Ferocity IPA, Eastern States Oktoberfest, Legendary Union Cranberry Wit. Almost a Canterbury Wit. But yeah, we have a pretty decent selection of beer, I do have to say. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you can get in bottles or cans, and the remaining are only draft only. So let's finish out this one right here as we move on to the chugger. I lost my koozie there because this one doesn't really fit. It's kind of old, kind of slipping off the beer. I'll pop the top on this puppy right here. Always nice to see the steam coming up. Very, very bubbly, if you can see. So here it is, the chugger. Before I do the chugger, I just want to see really briefly if they have a history of them on here, because here we go, about. Just like I said, I believe it was about 2 years ago. So here, the origin, before I do the chugger. The legend of the White Lion has been shared by word of mouth for centuries. Folklore declares that white lions are children of the sun gods and maintain mythical status. The white lion has become a symbol to citizens from around the world, portrayed as a rare phenomenon and an extension beyond any color, creed, gender, or race. The white lion serves as a sign of good found in all mankind. The white lion serves as a sign of good found in all mankind. Good faith, maybe differently? I don't know. Anyone blessed to gaze upon this rare gift will be sanctified with prosperity. Okay, 2011, 2012, the blueprints and the vision were laid out. Huh. So this has been around for a lot more than 2 years. This has been around since 2012 when this guy won 2002 when he won a silver medal at the Great British Beer Festival in London. Interesting. Anyways, on to the chugger. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Scale of 1 to 5. 5 being very chuggable, 1 being not chuggable at all. Let's see how this one goes down. About halfway there. About a quarter or so left. One little sip left. Alright, the chugger is down. So, these are my thoughts. Before I got to about the halfway point in the bottle, I was going to say that it was about a 3.5 to a 4 on the scale of chuggability. But towards the end, I'm going to have to put this one at about 2.5 to closer towards 2. The bubbles make it hard to chug. And the citrus, if you don't enjoy citrusy beer, it's going to be hard. I like citrusy beers. I enjoy some of the citrusy beers. I don't really care that too much for grapefruit beer, but this one has a lot of citrus, so you kind of have to work its way down before you can finish the rest of it. But like I said, excuse me, that's all the bubbles coming up. We're going to give this one a 2.5 on the scale of chugability, which makes it an enjoyable beer. That's something that you're not going to put down. It's something that you're going to sit there, sip, and enjoy for a little while. Finally, on to the third beer, the Reflections beer. I do have to say, I like the tops that they have in the bottle. It's a lion's tail circling around itself. Pretty cool. They went to all different extents for this Lion branded IPA. Well, Lion branded Pale Ale. Finally, the Reflections. First up is something that I already said to you guys, and that is I enjoy the picture of Springfield. Like I said, the artist did a very nice job depicting the city of Springfield. I also like the drawing of the lion. I'm a little biased because my favorite colors are blue and black, so that's like the best combination of colors that I could say right there would be the blue and black lion. Citrusness is good. Could dial it back just a tad bit in my personal taste, but overall it's not too overpowering. I do wish, however, I think the description of the beer should go up there and the description of the company should go down there. That's just my thought on it. Don't take that to heart. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but I think the label machine got messed up on this batch right here because none of these labels are on right. That's okay. That's nothing to complain about because all that matters is what's inside here. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how likely am I to purchase this product again? 1 being not likely, 10 being this is an every single time beer. I'd have to give this one a 7. I like it. I like the fact that it's local. It, to me, tastes a lot cleaner than some of the other local beers that are around here. I'm kind of anxious and curious now to try their other brands of beer, their other flavors of beer, because, like I said, I really wish I tried it before. This is quite enjoyable. So we'll give that one an 8. And as far as recommending this to someone based on price, based on taste, value, everything that I've told you up to this point in time, and by the way, the price was, I got my receipt here, $8.43 for the 6-pack with a 30-cent container deposit, which would bring it to $8.73, right? 40, 50, 60, 70, $8.73 for a 6-pack of craft local beer. Makes it very, very extremely valuable, well priced. We'll say it's extremely well priced. So on a scale from 1 to 5, how likely am I to recommend it? I would have to say a 4. Definitely. For all my friends, I would have to say if you have never tried this one, I'd give it a shot. I'll take a final couple of sips here. It's too bad. One other thing I will add is they've got hops and lion paw prints going around the logo. They should just put the picture of Springfield that they have on the box on there. I think that'd be a cool addition. And that's about all I have to say about this beer. As it bubbles over the top and attacks me, that is going to do it for today's episode of Thungry Thirstday. If you have ever tried White Lion, let me know what you think of it by commenting down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you have any other suggestions for Thungry Thirstday Beer of the Week episodes, let me know by commenting that down below as well. You guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow for a special Free-for-All Friday where I show you guys my summer project. This is what I've been working on nonstop for the past couple of months, and it's finally finished. We have the last couple pieces of furniture being delivered today, so you guys will see that tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.